Hello, my name is Christina Rubio, and this is my final presentation project for Employee and Labor Relations. This is for case number 3, Grievance Discussion Case for Safety Gloves Discharge with Just Cause. Now to slide 2. Introduction. The problem. What's the problem? Did the case of Los Angeles Reclamation Facility have just cause to fire Erin McNamara? McNamara is part of Union number 37, and a grievance was issued against having just cause to fire her. Was she properly issued and informed of her rights during her excusal? Now, why should this problem be solved? Was the grievance justified, or does the employee have a right to remain an employee? Now to slide 3. Slide 3. Background information. McNamara is a longtime employee that has been warned on multiple occasions about safety violations within the workplace. Violations of safety procedures occurred over several months. A final suspension of McNamara was issued with a clause stating if another safety violation occurred within the 12 months, that she would be dismissed. Now, the union has created guidelines to protect workers. A list of readable rules and regulations must be posted all the time at this plant. Items of immediate dismissal are listed. Now to slide number 4. The union did identify possible causes for immediate discharge. Now, Article 22 states that sleeping during safety meetings, which was a violation of number 10, aka sleeping on duty. Also, failure to wear safety gloves was number 7, refusal to comply. Failure to wear hard hat, number 7, refusal to comply. Failure to wear protective safety goggles, again number 7. Reading magazines on duty, which was number 12. 12 states reading books or magazines is also cause. And number 6 is neglect of duty. Disobedience was number 3. All of these were said to be McNamara violations, but the final violation was not wearing her safety gloves, which is violation of number 3, disobedience, and number 7, refusal to comply. Now on to the next slide. The issue is the dispute violation of employee rights and safety protection that the plant had was other employees were not wearing their gloves. McNamara and other employees would not wear the company safety gloves when lifting the bundles and cutting the straps. That's a big issue. That shows that there was a culture of not caring for safety standards. Also, the company paid for only one set of safety glasses per year. If McNamara was given the first glasses that only had front frames, then she was not issued the proper safety protection. Lack of safety rules written in legible form. This is the sign that was posted. Zapatos de seguridad y lentes deben ser usados todo el tiempo. That means that eyeglasses and shoes, safety shoes, should be used at all times. Otras de seguridad deben ser usadas si lo indica el supervisor. That means that the supervisor should indicate if other safety protocols should be issued. But this does not even mention gloves, and it is not listed in English. McNamara only spoke English. On to the next slide. Another issue is the OSH Act was not properly followed. For an employment or employee to have to be in an area that has recognized hazards that are caused or likely to cause death or serious physical harm. McNamara couldn't read the signs being posted for safety standards. This would cause physical harm. And why were all the safety violations by McNamara not recorded? Based on the basic framework summarized in Polinsky and Chevelle, individuals commit harmful activities when they gain from not complying with regulations is greater than expected amount of penalty for non-compliance. So after the 4th or 5th violation, she should have at least been written up. So here are the issues continued. Why were the signs not legible in multiple languages? Barrera Recycling did not follow the 7 tests of just cause. Barrera Recycling violated number 6, which has the company applied its rules, orders, and penalties even-handedly and without discrimination to all employees? No. McNamara only spoke English. That means that her instructions should have been written in English, especially the security signs, and she should have been informed in English of all proper rules and procedures. Now, one possible reason that the union or that the the site might have not noticed that there was only a Spanish sign is that to secure more union election victories and collective bargaining agreements, its leaders increasingly felt a strategic need to embrace interracial solidarity. National union conventions are increasingly multilingual, with large immigrant populations in many service industries now representing just about every part of the world. Now, this area might have been mostly Hispanic, and there was not a big most of the union leaders and the employees must have primarily spoken Spanish at the time and still do. So what must have happened was both of the signs were issued in English, but for whatever reason they possibly took the English one down at one point. Maybe it was to be reinstated or reapplied, but the primary one was the Spanish-speaking one, or possibly before McNamara's arrival, they only spoke Spanish there. They should have updated the sign immediately on her arrival. My first plan of action is to get McNamara reinstated because the plant was in violation of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration Act, which is to receive workplace safety and health training in a language that they understand. The communication with employees and union about safety procedures and updates is vital. Informing policy and procedures within a manual can be an option, or creating an employee discipline plan with the union, as well as utilizing employee corrective action forms, will be a benefit to the union and to employees. As a labor relations manager, my conclusion is that training and an open door policy are essential. McNamara should be allowed to return to work. Proper training standards that are engaging to her and other employees, as seen here, need to be put in place. Updates in safety inspections and procedures will be relayed to her and all employees within their handbooks and rules and regulations to be displayed in the languages that they speak. Now, it's important for our employers and employees to remain positive. By doing so, we can provide goals and follow up to employees. Providing positive feedback, not only when someone is doing wrong, it is very uplifting. Providing consistent disciplinary action, and not only doing so whenever the time is there, or also having a course for revision or review, and also a clear outline for the employee to feel as they are essential and can work out of these problems, is also a benefit. So this is my final, and I would like to thank you for your time.